for anybody. Like if you have that enthusiasm, that passion, then gender is not an issue. When it comes to leadership role, there's a challenge because it's a very kind of male-driven, society in terms of patriarchal, the setups and all. Women are not encouraged to stay late night. I have been to a lot of different countries, but when it comes to Nepal, the natural places that we have is you cannot compare with any other place. It's very serene and it's very unique. Women in the forefront, more women in the leadership roles, so that others can also learn from the experiences that we have and the challenges and difficulties we had through the way, but we crossed that. People don't feel that relaxed and they are with so many people, but they feel alone. So this is something that we definitely know in developed countries. There are robots and everything, but you need human connection, human touch, and nature can heal that.
Hello and welcome to nepaltraveler.com. We're back with our Nepal Travel Trade Talk with a new episode. And joining us today is Pawana Shrestha, the Executive Director of Sealinks Group of Companies in Nepal. She's a well-experienced person in the tourism industry. She's known by many, and so it'll be interesting to have a chat with Pawana today. Welcome to the show.
Thank you, Terence. Thank you so much for inviting me here.
So, Pawana, to start with, how did you begin your journey in tourism? Or how did you land in tourism?
Yeah, it was like back in 1999, almost like 2000 actually, end of 1999. So I always wanted to have career where I can interact with customers. So it was like learning new cultures, going to the places. That was inside me. And my sister-in-law used to work for airline, Gulf Air. So that's how I came to know about the vacancy in the reservation ticketing. And I applied and got it.
So your first job was with
Gulf Air, yeah.
And then you actually were among the first ladies to be the country manager for an airline. You were with Etihad.
Yes. So the journey began then. Then I started from reservation ticketing. Then I moved on to sales and marketing. That's where my interest became more like, I wanted to further pursue my career there in sales and marketing area. And then after I moved out from Gulf Air because I got good opportunities for it's a GDS Global Distribution System, Travelport. We call it now Travelport. By that time, it was like Galileo. So I started there as a customer service and then again moved to sales and marketing. So that's how I know about the trade industry and how, obviously I was with airlines that time. I already had this airlines knowledge. So I wanted to know more about the distribution channel as well. So Travelport was the good platform for me to learn more and enhance my leadership qualities as well. That's how I got the managerial role there as an acting country manager. I was still very young that time. So, and after 7 years, I also got an experience of working abroad in Mauritius for 3 months as a trainer, product manager. So there was a new setup of Galileo in Mauritius, and I was there to help travel agency to have the system in place, to train them in Galileo basics and fare and pricing and all this ticketing stuffs.
And with Sealinks Group.
And then after I moved on to Etihad as a country head for Nepal, country manager that time. It was in 2011. So 9 years, and after COVID happened, I also took a very short time in hospitality industry. CG, I was the head of sales and marketing. So it was only for the COVID time during the COVID period. But I got to experience the hospitality industry as well. So started with airlines, then Travelport GDS, a little bit of hospitality, and now I'm with travel company again, travel industry, which is Sealinks Group of Companies. So it has Sealinks Travels that provide ticketing services. And we also have Sealinks Holidays that does mostly like outbound tour packages, hotel bookings, all these transfers and insurance, travel insurance. So we cover it all. We also have online presence through ticketbhandar.com. That is also part of Sealinks group of companies. It's a digital platform for online your flight bookings and all. Mainly focusing right now to B2B market. We are also there B2C, but it's really challenging, because of a lot of issues with the payment gateways and the limitation for the payments.
And how does it feel to be a woman in tourism?
I feel great. Yeah. I feel great because for anybody, like if you have that enthusiasm, that passion, then gender is not an issue. You have to be very upfront. You have to be very vocal. So for me, my family were also very supportive. I also gave them the reason why I should be in this industry. So I was independent from the very early age. I started earning, so I started exploring. So that's how I feel like there's a lot of opportunities for women in this hospitality and tourism industry, because we women are very strong in terms of dealing with people. We are more we empathize more, and we are multitask, as you all know. So women are very good at handling different level of job, and they're very serious at work. We're very result focused, and we are very, encouraged that way. So we want to care about small detailings. So that way it's meticulously, we work. So that way these characteristics definitely suits in tourism industry as well.
What are some of the challenges that women in tourism would face? Because it's difficult to get women to come on our show, especially. A lot of people tell me you have all mostly men.
Right. So whole the industry, obviously there are women in the different levels, but when it comes to leadership role, there's a challenge, because it's a very kind of male-driven, society in terms of patriarchal, the setups and all. Women are not encouraged to stay late night for the parties and all. It'll be like different kind of mindset of people they have. If you are a male, you go for events and party, you can stay late, but women, you have a lot of restrictions out there, But I overcome all of these, because you have to, when you are right, when you're doing good, then it doesn't matter what people talk about you. They will always talk, but your motto, your mission in life should be very straightforward. This is what I want to achieve, and this is what I'm going to do to achieve this. So you have to be correct, you have to be ethical from your own side, and then rest, obviously, you can, you can manage. You have to be focused on what you want to do.
And younger women, there are a lot of women now doing hospitality courses, they're doing the management. Should more women enter the tourism industry, and what would be your advice to them?
Yeah, they should be. Actually, they should explore the opportunities if they're very enthusiastic about the travel, about meeting people, because a lot of young girls, I see, they are very much interested in this industry, hospitality and tourism industry. They want to explore places, and now with the digital advancement that we have, they have a lot of things to say and to inform, to learn, and to impact others. So there are a lot of digital platform, they can put their voices, and they can come up with a lot of creative ideas, and that's what the young generations are very capable of doing as well. So I definitely encourage them. They can go for internship, and they can have that exposure experience abroad, but definitely they can come back and they can start a lot of things, because inbound is a huge potential. Tourism, obviously Nepal as a beautiful country, we have so many natural abundance, which I have been to a lot of different countries, but when it comes to Nepal, the natural places that we have you cannot compare with any other place. It's very serene and it's very unique. But how do you market it that's a challenge we are facing, obviously, with connectivities and all. But there are a lot of scopes and opportunities to.
And for young ladies who are joining in tourism, because the same, that cultural aspect, family pressure, late nights, it's a different demanding job. Do you think that there's a support system within the tourism industry for women, especially younger women who are choosing tourism?
Yeah, definitely. Now there are a lot of enthusiastic women and who are driven with the vision, passion, and they want to do more in this tourism industry. They're also forming up with this association. They're coming up with new ideas, and they're helping who wants to lead in tourism, they're giving them the platform. So we also have Tourism Sisterhood Nepal Association. That's how we started. We wanted to have more women in the forefront, more women in the leadership roles, so that others can also learn from the experiences that we have and the challenges and difficulties we had through the way. But we crossed that. It's not about how people treat you or what they talk about you. You don't care about all these bullshits. Whatever they talk, let them talk, but you focused on your own thing, your vision, your mission. And when you are accomplished, obviously there are some people who will talk good, some people will always be there, backbiting and talking these things. So you should not be focusing on those things.
Tell us more about the Tourism Sisterhood Association, because that's an important thing.
Yeah, so Tourism Sisterhood Association Nepal, TSNA we call, we formed this in 2018. And our vision was to have more women leaders in tourism industry through different segments that we are representing, like from airlines, from GDS, from tour travel agencies, from hotels. We wanted to have leaders in forefront so that we inspire the new upcoming generations as well. So what we do is we have sessions, we have trainings, we conduct within our own knowledge and expertise and experience, and also we have our connections networks. So we invite women from different fields. Maybe they are good in marketing, they are good in leadership role, they are professors, especially those kind of women to take the sessions for our members. We have almost like 45 members now. So we have the sessions also for outsiders. So we also have activities since we are from tourism industry, we want to do like destination exploration. We wanted to have a certain hiking thing, Yeah. So how we do is like we want to collect fund out of all these activities we do. We collect fund, and we also provide scholarship for deserving young students from colleges. So last time we were in this college, Public Youth, Nepal Public Youth. So 2 years back, we had this scholarship for one of a very deserving students. She was going her graduation level, but because of the financial difficulties, we came to know that she is not able to continue further. So we said, why not? She's very good at her studies. So we had this financial support for her, and we raise awareness about sustainable tourism as well. So we collab and we connect with the community homestay network, and we have this program where we can invite outsiders, not only our members, outsiders to join us and experience the culture and the hospitality of homestay, where the women are leading the homestay concept, like wherever, last time we went to Panauti, so that was also led by women. And we identify what is the need there. So they definitely had a lot of trainings, a lot of customer service and housekeeping trainings. They were well equipped with that, and the foreigners were already staying there. And what they felt was maybe more of digital payment system, or how to connect them digitally. So that was something they were looking for. And we also then tie up with Khalti. So we took Khalti and us together in collab with Khalti. We had this digital literacy session. So it was very helpful for them. So they got the wallet uploaded in their mobile devices for easy in payments and all. And that's how we connect people and like-minded organizations to move further. It's very challenging for us because we already have our own businesses, we have our family, all the social things, but still we have to keep little time so that we can do all these kind of activities which we are very passionate about, and we want to at least do something. Yeah.
And the Sealinks, which also does outbound.
Yes.
How do you see the outbound? Because this is a rather recent phenomenon. Previously, Nepalese weren't traveling.
Yeah.
Then they traveled in Nepal. Now, actually, Nepalese have developed an appetite to travel abroad.
Definitely.
Tell us about the outbound.
Yeah. So once with the development of this social networking, social media platforms, so people love to share their experiences, their stories, and they like to explore places. And when they put the pictures and videos and everything, so other also get influenced. I mean, it's a trend, right? When you earlier they used to have, like, when you get money, maybe you buy jewelries and you buy this place, house, or whatever this thinking was there. Now youngsters, they want to have more experiences in life rather than buying something very expensive which they keep for one time. They want to collect memories, and that's how the traveling trend has now, the whole landscape has changed now. So in that way, we also have to look into different market segments. Obviously, we have young travelers, we have family travelers, we have only friends travelers. So how do we target into different segments by our digital approach, by our brand values that we also have for our customers. So that's how the trend is going. And then obviously the destination itself is affordable. Sometimes, obviously, there will be price fluctuations and all, but it has become more affordable than before.
And how easy is it for Nepalese to travel in terms of visas, and does that affect the destinations that you
Yeah, there are a lot of destinations where there is ease of visa. You can travel to India anytime. You don't need a visa. Singapore, so there's budget travelers who can spend like that, and getting visa for Malaysia, especially the South Asian countries. It's easier to get the visa. Maldives is also a great destination for Nepalese. They love to be in the beach.
Which are the most popular destinations for Nepalese?
Mostly it's Thailand. It's easy and everybody loves to go, and there are so many islands there.
And very affordable.
Exactly, affordable, price-wise, everything comfortable, connection-wise, direct flights, connections. So that has become top. And Dubai also, of course, is very, very attractive layering destination for Nepalese. And more coming up. We are also promoting a lot for Vietnam. It's another wonderful destinations for Nepalese to be.
And you just came back from a trip.
Yeah, how can I forget China? Oh my God, China was amazing. It was like, obviously we heard so many things about China, but I've never got experience to visit China earlier. And this year it was by this Chinese Culture Center, had sponsor outbound tour operators to see China. And it was like, Ni Hao China. They were promoting tourism here in China. So
Nepalese have a free visa, I believe.
Yes, visa is free, but you've got to apply for processing fee. There will be very minimum processing fee, like 4,000 something. So with that and direct connectivity is also there. Himalayan Airlines have flights, and we also have Air China Chengdu direct flight. So we took that flight, and other options are the 4-5 Chinese carriers are operating flight out of Kathmandu, direct flight. So that's number one. Thing, easy. When it's one stop, then it's obviously the destination that people prefer to. And there are a lot to see. Our Chinese cuisines and all. We all love hot pots. Nepalese, we have that kind of, similar kind of taste palette. So that way, cuisine-wise, it's wonderful. And the places there, the way they have preserved the heritage sites, the cultures itself, it was amazing. So we went to Shanghai to attend this China CITM, Chinese International Travel Mart. Main event was in Shanghai Exhibition Center. We had our Nepal Tourism Board organized that. Obviously, there was some inbound tour operators operating, but we were mainly for outbound. So we visited the stall, and B2B sessions. We had a conversation with our Chinese B2B agents as well. So they're very positive about supporting us. So with more flight frequencies, and maybe we can also do charter flights. So we see very good opportunities. We already had, this year, we had like 30-40 Chinese group from a company. So we are getting some more queries as well. Individual now can add up more. Yeah.
And as a final question, how do you see Nepal's tourism industry in the next few years? Do you see growth? Are you positive?
Yeah, I'm a very positive person by the nature itself. And I see a lot of opportunity because, we have associations like us. We want to explore domestic tourism, domestic potential market. A lot of people, a lot of now youngsters, they want to explore their own country, see the places, trekking, hiking, and a lot of new this social media platform also, like travel content writers, vloggers are also emerging. Last time we talked about Srijana Siju, so we collab with her and we had this amazing Rara trip. Obviously, everybody knows Rara, right? It's in Moku district, one of the most beautiful place. Everybody wants to visit, largest freshwater lake. But what we didn't know was exploring Rara through Karnali province. That was something new, and we did that. So it was a 7-day journey. So we went to most of the district in Karnali. We started with Burtibang, Paglung, and Pokhara, and then we went to East Rukum, West Rukum, Dai Lake, Kalikod, and it was like, Jumla also we covered. So the whole experience of going through this mid-hill highway was amazing. We got to learn about these cultures, which earlier we were not aware of. So it's like not only the destination itself, but journey itself. People connecting with a lot of people, and a lot of we didn't know that kind of customs and cultures before. We were just very much confined with our own city, Kathmandu. So you've got to get out of this place and explore new. Obviously, it's very difficult journey. Roads and all is a little bit challenge, and it was during that alikati monsoon ko time ma pani bhako hunale, but overall it was worth experience of exploring destinations. So what I want to say is, obviously Nepal is full of new opportunities, especially for tourism industry inbound. We've got to be positioned in a way that what uniqueness we can offer. Like people are definitely looking for destinations where they can connect with themselves. This wellness ko concept, not only to the places which is very famous and all this luxury. We have that natural healing process itself. It may not be that luxurious, but when you connect to the nature, that's what we all now going forward for is like spirituality. So for these kind of things, Nepal is the best destination. So we've got to promote that way, and now mindfulness, social emotional learnings. Also, like these kind of things can be combined together with this concept. So people definitely have lot of issues in terms of dealing with modern days challenges, right? Mental health ko kura bhayo. It's very rush hours everywhere. People don't feel that relaxed, and they are with so many people, but they feel alone. So this is something that we definitely know in developed countries. They have robots and everything, but you need human connection, human touch, and nature can heal that. Nature can be the best source for all these kind of human problems, and that what peace and all. So in that perspective, I see Nepal as a very, very attractive and comparable to known other destinations, to promote this kind of. Obviously, we are the birthplace of Gautam Buddha, so we definitely have more.
And you spent your whole career in marketing, tourism marketing. Do you think that our marketing efforts are good enough, or where do we need to improve? What are the areas? One is this that you're talking about, wellness tourism. Do you think our messaging, our marketing can be better?
Obviously, it has to improve with the growing digitalization. There are a lot more to do. It has to have a long-term vision in terms of how do you market Nepal. There should be the channels where you want to highlight obviously the destination markets. Not only having B2B sessions and all, but now everything is digitalized. So how this technology and AI can help.
As well as influencers.
Exactly.
You started your career as DJ.
Yeah, it was for a short period of time. Yeah, I was very interested in anchoring and hosting, so I did that.
And today in the digital world, everyone can be a
definitely
for Nepal.
True.
Content and you're showing things.
Yeah, so we should encourage the young travel enthusiasts, young vloggers, content writers, and influencers. Definitely.
You yourself almost. I saw your pictures in China. That's why I brought it up. You had so many lovely videos which were promoted.
Yeah, I love to make the videos and reels and promote. This is the places we go. Like I go for hiking and some trekking as well. I started trekking very late actually. I should have just started earlier, but it was 2018 when our chef Sanjay, when I was with Etihad that time, Saif wanted to have one very exclusive experience, like opening up one day pop-on restaurant at the highest point. So it was Island Peak. We chose that base camp, and we were able to make it that way. And we also got this Guinness World Record of participation for that thing, and that's how I got like my trekking, yeah, knack of trekking. So that then after I started trekking every year.
So I think I'm done with my question. Anything else you want to talk about? Or?
Well, that's it. Now with this kind of podcast and all, so people can share their experiences, their views, their thoughts, and what they see in tourism, and how they can develop with the new concept, going into more digitalization. Obviously, it's good for our students, especially from tourism background, who have studied tourism well. And I see a lot of aspiring young talents. We also encourage internship program in our company. So these are the students, who want to further pursue their career. So obviously there are a lot of opportunities. There are a lot of competition as well, but all you have to do is you have to come up with your own uniqueness. That has to align with your own values as well. So that's how it'll be very easy for new generations to tap into this tourism industry. Thank you so much. Yeah, Terence, thank you so much.